EA Sports is in the game. Oh, thank you, whoever hit the like button. I appreciate that. I don't know who's there, but thank you. It's Carlo. There he is, like number one. Cheers, Carlo. Thank you very much, young man. Good morning. Good morning, Carlo. How are you? Did you have a nice evening, mate? So I ordered some food, Carlo, and they gave me the wrong food. I ordered chicken noodles, and they gave me chicken rice. But they gave me a lot of it, so I didn't complain, and it was very nice as well. So, yeah, I had that yesterday, and then, yeah, just chilled on my bed for a little bit. I had a really early night, I did, Carlo. I must have needed the sleep. Right, should we do a bit of Dragon Trail, shall we, to start off with? Medium today. What, medium tyres, Carlo? Or you're feeling medium today? No, medium condition. I got ya. Yeah, I feel all right. Yeah, I feel all right. I don't know. I woke up this morning, like I said, I had a really good sleep. I've had some breakfast, and I think, like, where this house is a little bit dark, I've got the windows open. I was looking outside the window, and I was thinking, do you know what? I'd like to go down the beach today, you know. But I was like, no, come on. You said you're going to do lobbies, so I'm here. I'm going to do some lobbies and whatnot. But yeah, I did wake up this morning and I looked out the window. I thought, do you know what? It'd be nice just to go for a little walk, you know, or just relax during the day. Lobbies. Yeah, we're going to do some lobbies, Carlo. Yeah, we're going to do some lobbies. I'm wondering, do we do Red Bull again? I don't know if you boys want to do Red Bull again. It was quite fun, wasn't it? I do enjoy using them. I don't know how many people will be awake. I suppose we can mix it up a little bit today, Carlo, if you want. We might end on GR3s. Or do we start on GR3s? Maybe we start on GR3s, don't we? Where are the boys? Oh, yeah, I don't know, Carlo. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe everybody's still in bed, Carlo. It's not. I haven't started very early, I don't think. I've probably got another 15 minutes to when I normally start. Change settings. Maybe we do GR3 racing softs. Just put these on mediums. Medium. There we go. Let's go GR3 then, just for a bit of fun. Where is it? There we go. Right, okay, then we're jumping. I'm up since an hour. Well, what have you been up to, Carlo? I'm guessing you've had a coffee, you've had a poo. Have you had a shower or change your car? Lambo. We're jumping the Lambo, I think. We might use that at Barcelona at some point. Monologue chat. Yeah, you're right there. No doubt they'll probably join soon, Carlo. What have you been up to this morning, Carlo? Have you been in any lobbies with anybody else? Hairdresser in 3 hours, have ya? Why don't you shave it all off, Carlo? I've saved myself loads of money shaving it now. But I say loads of money, not loads, but if I was in Europe, it would be a lot of money. Oh my good God. I mean, this feels weird driving these cars. I have to get used to this. I think the last time I went to a hairdresser's, Carlo, they tried, I don't know if they tried stitching me up or what, but yeah, they was trying to charge me more money, they was, I think because I was a tourist. So I thought, fuck that, I'm just going to shave it off again. I go to the hairdressers every 6 weeks. It cost me €30, fucking hell. Carlo, that is mental, €30. Yeah, fuck me, I normally, like, when I'm in England, I just go to the Turkish barbers. And yeah, I think they was £8, but I think they've gone up now to about 12 quid. I think it's got more and more expensive in the UK for a haircut. Yeah, I guess so, Carlo, it is cheap. Yeah, that is cheap. Oh, you mean you got €30 for a haircut? Yeah, that's cheap. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. That is mental. I can't believe that. I mean, because a euro is almost 1 for 1, isn't it, to a pound? The wife pays 50 fucking hell. Yeah, I think girls are normally more expensive, aren't they, Carlo? I know girls are normally more expensive. Fuck me. Yeah, I just use my shaver. I've got a shaver that I use for my head. I used to use it just for my beard, but I use it for my head now. It's a proper hairdresser's one, but just buzz it all off. I think it looks all right. My wife don't like it, but I quite like it. A pound is worth more than a euro. Right, okay, Carlo. So there's more euros to a pound then, yeah? Like within the pound. I thought it was 1 for 1, I thought, but that might have been years ago. Oh my good God. I have a 3-day beard since years. Do you really, Carlo? Yeah, I normally just grow mine out, I do. Like mine normally just grows out, and then I do it all in one hit, but probably about the same as you, like once a month or once every 6 weeks I just have a shave and do my hair. It just looks crap now that I'm older. It don't, even if I spent a lot of money on a haircut, it would still look crap. Can't stay, just got back from camping, but much love, boys. NZ, thank you so much, mate. Much love to you too, buddy. Thank you for stopping in, and I hope you had a lovely time camping. Thank you very much. Pops needs no hairdresser. Is Pops in the chat? I haven't seen Pops. Thanks, mate. No problem, NZ. He's got red hair now, hasn't he, Carlo? Yeah, he certainly does, Carlo. Morning, Kel. Hello, Jason. Good morning, buddy. Good morning, Jace. How are you today, Jace? Everything going good for you, mate? It's a beautiful day outside today from here, Jason. Fucking, yeah, really nice it is. Yeah, all good, mate. Just got back from the hospital. Is everything all right, Jace? Oh, shit. Just to see the lung clinic and start physiotherapy for the next 12 weeks. Nice. Do you have to go down there often, Jace, do you? If you got to do it for the next 12 weeks, is that something that you have to do once a week or twice a week or? G'day, Carlo Laws. Twice a week I've got to do it. Okay, got you. That's not too bad, Jace. That's not too bad. Yeah, hopefully that works out good for you, you know. I hope it does make you feel better, mate. Oh God, every time I do that. This car really does not like the curbs. I'll be a bit more careful with this. Yeah, still off the pot, struggling with the cigarettes. That's good. At least you got one of them down, Jason. It's difficult to quit everything in one go, I think. At least you've got what you're on top of one, you know. So that's a fucking win there, right there, mate. You know. And I've just turned the PS off. Ah, geezer, if you want to, it's up to you. It's whatever you want to do. But if you want to come and join, you're more than welcome to. I'm guessing you've had a morning playing it then, have you, Goose? Just done a couple of the weekly races. What one interests you the most, geezer? Did you try race A? Yeah, made it. I only know how to quit. I can't do in between. Yeah, mate, I only know how to quit. I can't do the in between. Yeah. Like, Jason, do you mean when you say you can't do the in between, you can't do like the cutting down or the, you know, say for instance, like with the cigarettes, like just have 2 a day, you know, like instead of having 10 a day. Like I find that's torture. I'd rather just fucking go, right, I ain't doing it, and just be miserable for like a month, and then when you come out the other side, you're all right, you know. Not the dailies, the weekly. Ah, sorry, geez, I got ya. Okay, I got you. The little green thing where you fill up the little trophies, and then I don't know what you get at the end. I've never done it, to be fair, but cold turkey. Yeah, I get you, Jace. I get ya. Celtic, morning, Kentish. Hello, chat. Hello, Celtic. How are you, mate? Good morning, Celtic. I see that I think you've been racing with Cliffy and everybody, Cliffy Skinner and all of that. They're a good bunch of lads, they are. They're really nice lads. Yeah, I get you, geez. I do get ya. User, how goes? It's been a while, brother. DW, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. DW, what have you been up to? Have you been cooking anything nice? You got something going on in the kitchen right now? Nice one, Celtic. Yeah, happy for you, mate. Guys, please check out Celtic's stream if you would be kind enough. Give him a sub and help him out. Yeah, DW, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Lovely to see you too. And oh yeah, DW, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, and I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Cheers, Kentish. No problem, Celtic. I'm in GR3 at the moment, guys. We can change it if people want to change. I just thought I'd jump in GR3 just because we haven't done GR3 for a while. I normally, all the last week, I think I did GR4 in the lobbies. I went pescatarian, so vegetarian, but I eat fish. No land animals, not currently cooking at the moment. Glad to see you doing good. What made that choice then, DW? How come you decided to do that? And yeah, that's cool. That is. Yeah, it's difficult. Like with the vape pens, Jason, normally when they run out, I normally just knock them on the head. But this time, because I bought a vape pen that's a reusable one and not a disposable one, it works out cheaper than if you keep buying disposable ones. So I'm just trying to get my money's worth out of it before I knock it on the head. But when I go back to India, I will knock it on the head. Even the wife said that she wants to quit smoking, so I'm going to help her do that. Hello, Earthworm. Welcome in, mate. Vapes are really bad for you. I agree with you, Earthworm. I agree with you. Heart and healthy diet. No, that's cool. I like that, DW. We've got a lot of seafood where I'm living at the moment, D-dubs. I'm not allowed to tell anybody where I live, by the way, DW, but yeah, we've got a lot of seafood around here. Also, I quit drinking alcohol. Wow, fucking hell. Well done, mate. How long have you been not drinking then, D-dubs? And how do you feel for not drinking? Do you feel much better? Hey, cheers, Jason. Thank you very much. Guys, please check out Celtic's channel if you can. Give him a sub. Help him out. I couldn't live without a steak in my life, really, guys. I must admit, I do like a steak, and I haven't had one for a while. But I had a nice burger I did, guys, when the wife was here. That was very nice. I've had a tuna and sweet corn pizza just recently, and a roast dinner. But I don't know if they even do steak here, to be fair. It's just got to be on the menus, I would think. Cheers, Jason. Nice one, Celtic. Yeah, you're right, Ken. Vaping is more dangerous than cigarettes, mate. But I hope you quit. You need to save your lungs. Yeah, Jace. And I will do, so me and the missus, we've already told each other that when I'm back in India, we're going to quit, and we're not just going to quit for a month or 3 months, we're doing it for a full year. So that is what we're going to be doing. Oi, oi, good morning, Rads. Welcome in, buddy, welcome in. A good burger or a good steak. I could leave everything else, yeah. Like these burgers, geez, I'm trying to think what it'd be. Probably about £5, yeah, for this burger, geezer. And it's so juicy, like proper juicy bit of meat. Quite a reasonable sized burger as well. It's like a half pounder. And it's not like one of those shitty burgers you get down the burger wagon. It's a proper bit of meat, like really nice it was. I would like to go back down there and get one, but it's a little bit of a far walk for me, and I generally stick to places up this end of the road because it's just closer to me. But yeah, that place is quite far away. But when Ratika was here, we go there. Well, we went there probably about 3 or 4 times, I think, just because she liked it so much. Radion Chilies. Yeah, Jace. Yeah, we'll do a year. We will do a year together. We will. No smoking. If it ain't a half powder, I'm not interested. Oh, DW, the diet I'm on is just best for me right now. Fish is far better for your heart health rather than red meat. Have you got trouble going on with your heart at the moment? Have you, DW? Then is that why you decided? Pops makes the best burgers. Yeah, I've seen Carlo. I've seen him do that. Oh shit. I eat like a horse, and I'm skinny. Yeah, I've got a metabolism like that, Earthworm. And although at the moment I'm not eating too much, but when I used to go down the gym and try bulking up, I used to have to eat so much to put on anything, you know. I don't ever get fat at all. I couldn't find his channel, says Geezer. Whose channel, Geese? Whose channel couldn't you find? Pops' channel. Kennish Legends, Ace. Good afternoon, mate. How are you, Ace? I guess you've been up all day, haven't you? You're like fighting the sleep, aren't you, at the moment? Pops cooking, yeah. When Pops comes in, I think you can click on him, Geezer. Click on him and then go to channel, and then it should come up. Just trying to be health conscious and counterbalance the years of drinking for the time being. Would you drink a lot then, DW? Would you originally? I've generally been pretty all right. I have with addictions and things like that. The only one that's got me is the vape penning. Everything else, I used to do it like, what would you call it, recreationally, but I don't do nothing now. Like I don't do anything other than drink alcohol and vape pen. He lives about an hour drive from me, I believe. Oh fucking hell, he's that close as he Geezer. Morning, good morning, Ram boy. How you doing, Ram? Have you been hammering that time on Canada, have ya? I'm not interested in the dailies this week, Ram boy. I might do Barcelona. Don't know yet. 12:40, 2 a.m. here. Stay up to see you and the gang. Nice. I thought you might say that, Dennis. Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. You're always up very late. Yeah, chef. Of course you can, mate. Yeah, of course you can. I'm 73 kilos. At 42, yeah. Earthworm, I'm probably about the same as you. Maybe a little bit lighter, maybe. I've been 69 before. I don't know if I've put weight on since I've been out. So you won't be doing much racing until Friday, like, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be doing this week's dailies, Ramboy, but I might surprise you. I don't know yet. It all depends on if I want to do it after the stream, you know. But generally I want to be excited about the races, and there's only a few tracks that get me excited. I like Road Atlanta, I like Kyoto, any of the Kyotos, this Dragon Trail, this gets me excited. I've probably got about 6 or 7 tracks that I really like to do. I'll do the time trial practice, but the Daily C race doesn't interest me. Daily B, okay, yeah. Right, so I'm with you on that, Ram boy. I think the race itself doesn't interest me. I'd be happy to do a time trial for race C, but then I just feel it's pointless if you're not going to race it, you know, like... Oh, good. Carlo, me, 65 kg, pure fillet. Yeah, I'm really light as well, Carlo, I am. I'm really light. I'm very skinny at the moment. I generally am. When I'm in hotter countries, I do go skinny. When I'm in England, I do put on a little bit more weight. But I'm never fat. I'm always a little bit trim. Yeah, I have less than 1% fat on me, which is not healthy, says Jason. Fucking hell, Jason. No, I don't know what my body fat would be, Jason. When I used to work out, I think it probably used to be below 10%. It must have been. I used to be. I'm always lean, even when I'm working out and I'm trying to bulk up. I am always lean. I lose my six-pack a little bit, but I never get podgy. If you can call it a six-pack, it's more like a rib pack. Ramboy, Daily B can be a bit more fun as the slip is custom and the cars can be more varied. Got ya, Ramboy. I think, yeah, if I was to do one, that would be what I'd do. Ramboy, I'd do Barcelona, but I'm a little bit out of practice with GR3 cars, although we're in GR3 cars now, so I might, let's see what happens. If in the evening I want to do some time trial, I'll do it, but for now I'm happy just having a little race with the boys, you know. I'm in the lobby. Nice one, Big C. Nice one, thank you very much. Cheers, Chev, I appreciate you joining. Anybody else that wants to join? We're in GR3 at the moment. Medium tyres. Cannibals are going to be interested in eating us, Ken. Yeah, but they might use us as a toothpick, Carlo. They might not eat us, but they'll use us as a toothpick. Yeah, I've been fat, mate. Problem is way too healthy. What's the heaviest you've been, Jason, then? If at one point you was a little bit tubbier? Like they see in Zombieland, the fatties were the first to go. Yeah, that's it, everyone eats the fat people. Right. Oh, it's probably a bit of a difficult question to do over the chat, isn't it? But like, if there was a zombie outbreak right now, right? So you're just sitting in your room doing whatever you're doing now, and then there's a zombie outbreak, right? And then you look out the window and they're all outside, right? What is your escape plan right now? What are you going to do to save your lives? Me and my mate used to do this all the time. Cannibals would use us as a table decoration, yeah. We'd be an ornament, wouldn't we, Carlo? So if I don't put a bit more fat on and I start to lose too much weight or I work out, then it starts to eat into my muscles. Right, okay, Jason. And then that's not good, is it? You want to retain your muscles, don't you? Have you? I don't know if you've ever tried it before, Jason. And remember, I'm not a doctor, but you know, like olive oil, like just doing like a small teaspoon of that a day. That's got quite a bit of calories in it. That as olive oil. I used to do a tablespoon of it a day when I was working out, but it does make your stomach go a bit raw, especially in the morning. But yeah, I used to just like get a tablespoon of olive oil and just eat that. That's 150 calories, that is, in just olive oil like that. Kentish, I did another livery on the Mazda. I put it under Kentish, and you can check it out. Ace, thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate that, Ace. Thank you very much, buddy. With an apple in the mouth and parsley in the ear. With an apple in the mouth and parsley in the ears. Hey, so are you okay to remind me about that a little bit later on, if that's all right? I will get that sorted. It's just I've got a lobby open at the moment, Ace. and if I close it, then it will kick everybody out. Ace you legend from Jason D. Jason D! How are you, young Jason? Welcome in, welcome in. 73 kilos, mate, when I was on the weights. Sorry, 75 kilos. That's good going, that is, Jason. That's good going. I do miss working out, Jace. I would like to, when I get back to India, I have got weights. I've got weights and a Muay Thai punching bag. But I just haven't got a... Ramboy, thank you so much for the membership, mate. I just haven't got the space. We used to have 2 apartments. The one that we're living in India, and then the one next door. But we gave the one next door up just to save an extra little bit of money. But we haven't got room in the house for all my weights and everything, just in the one apartment. Good story, Jason's story, says Jason D. Thank you, Ramboy. Thank you very much, young man. Yeah, Ramboy, I'm hoping that next week's races are going to be a good one, because I really enjoyed racing you, I did. I had a fucking puckle week last week. I thought that was well good. Always forget to ask, how come you're in India? Ramboy, I married an Indian woman, so... before meeting her, I probably travelled for about 10 years, just travelling all around the planet. I'd work in the UK, painting cars, save up for a year, and then I'd disappear travelling for a year. I've been to a lot of places. I haven't been everywhere, but I've been to a lot of places. Then I went to India a couple of times, and I ended up meeting my wife, and we got married. And I'm not in India at the moment, Ramboy. I'm in an undisclosed location somewhere in a secret bunker. But I'll be going back to India soon. I will, which I'm really looking forward to, and get to see my wife. Look in the mirror, and all I can see is my ribs. Yeah, Jace, I'm a little bit like that as of now at the moment. I find it so difficult to put weight on when I'm in the heat, Jason. Like I said, when it's a cold climate, I eat like a horse. But when it's hot, I just don't feel like eating. You know, I think when it's hot and you eat, it feels like you just want to sit down for a little while. It just takes it out of you, unless it's something like apples or something light and vegetable-like, you know, or fruity. Indian wedding, yeah, it was kind of, Jason. It weren't massive though. We kept it small. Like, I've got to be honest with you, Jason. My parents wasn't there. We needed to get it done quickly so that we could get a visa sorted. The Indian government changed their visa situations where they'd only allow me in the country for 6 months, and that was no good for me and Ritika, so we decided we was going to get married, and so we did it as quick as we could. But sadly my parents couldn't come because it all happened really quickly. It probably happened all within a space of 1 or 2 months, you know, and no one could book holiday off. So it was me, Ritika's mum, Ritika, and then like our circle of friends that we have out in India. So I think there was only about 13 of us, I think, but it was still nice nonetheless. I had a couple of beers in the morning just to kill the nerves, and then we went down to the registrar's office, and then we went to a restaurant after, and we just got fucking sloshed, all of us, causing fucking trouble we was. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was nice. Really nice day it was. I'm only 169 centimetres. I don't know what I am in centimetres, Jason, but I'm 5'10", I think. I used to be 5'11", but then my hair fell out. Did you have a buck's night? No, I didn't, Jason. No, I didn't. No, that's like what do they call that? A stag do. Yeah, no, I didn't. all my friends are in England, Jason. Like, and I don't, like I said, I don't really have too many close friends now. I used to when I was younger, but we all just do our own things, and we've all kind of lost contact a little bit, mainly because of me. Like, I'm a nightmare, Jason. Yeah, the last 10 years, I've always been travelling, mate. You know, I'll come home for a year. I see everybody a couple of times a year. There's a few friends that I do see almost every weekend. And then, yeah, I disappear for another year. So I think after doing that for about 10 years, I just kind of lost touch with everybody. You know, they've all got families and houses, and our outlooks are a little bit different. They're still very nice people. But yeah, and now I've lived in India for 3 years, you know, or 3 years, and then it's probably coming up to 4 years I've been out of the UK now. So there's a handful of friends that I stay in contact with on the phone. I don't know where I was going with this. So we were talking about stag do's, weren't we? So yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't is the short answer to your question. G'day, Rad, says Jason. But yeah, I'm not really that type of person, Jason D. Really, I don't like eyeballs on me. I know it's really contradictory to being on YouTube and being on camera, but I'm a really shy person, like painfully shy, you know. To think of having a massive Indian wedding and loads of people there, it fucking makes the old pooper go, you know. Hello, Jason from Rad. Fair enough. That happens as you get older. Yeah, definitely, Jason. Yeah, definitely. There's a group of friends from school, Jason, who when I go back to the UK, it's probably a group of about 30 people who we do get to see each other. Like we sometimes go for a barbecue around a friend's house or something, and we all get together. And that is a fucking always an awesome time, you know. But like to catch up with everybody is too difficult, you know. So yeah, once a year when I'm back in England, we have a group of 30 of us normally meet up. What about you, Jason? Do you still get to? Have you got a group of friends that you like to go and see, or have you got like just a small group? I could imagine that like in Australia, because it's more outdoorsy, you've got more opportunities to go out and have barbecues and do the family sort of thing and be in the garden and make a nice time of it. You know, in England in the winter, unfortunately, the only thing there is to do is really like have a hobby. Or go down the pub, you know. But obviously your hobby's kind of restricted to something indoors, unless you don't mind going out and fucking, I don't know, like rugby or football or something like that. But I've got no interest in any of them. 5'6". Oh, fucking hell, Jason. Jesus Christ. Jason D, I have a huge family with lots of cousins. So do you get to see each other a lot of the time, Jace? And are you quite close knit, or is everybody kind of doing their own thing a little bit? Bye, I'm going now. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude to leave you alone. That's all right, Chev. No, don't be silly, mate. That's all right. You're all good. I don't think no one's joining at the moment, Chev. I might make it public. Yeah, pretty close. We see each other. That's lovely, Jason. Yeah, no, that's nice, man. That is nice. You know, I think I've said it before, but if ever I had my time again, I'd probably try and set up camp in Australia. I think if I was under 30 years old, I'd probably be painting cars in Australia now. I think, but then I wouldn't have met my missus, so. see, has anybody added me? I don't think so. Oh shit. You're an honorary Aussie. Yeah, just I like my best mates out there now, Jason. When we was younger, we always used to talk about let's go to Australia and do some travelling. And I'd never had the money because when I was younger, you know, I don't know. I always had jobs. I was always working, but I just for whatever reason just didn't have enough money to go travelling for 6 months around Australia. But my mate did. And yeah, then he's ended up living out there, he has. Hey, Ace Man's here. Well, I'm Dennis. Cheers, buddy. Where's my vape pen? I've got a vape pen somewhere, I don't know where it is. Where the fuck's that gone? In my pocket, mate. Where the fuck's that gone? Oh, it's charging, there we go. Like me, I've been going a while. You could use me as a gnome in your garden, mate. I'm trying to think, I think my wife, Ratika's 5'3", Jason. Maybe we, oh, Ace has just joined, didn't he? Yeah, my wife, I think, is 5'3", I think, Jace. She's pretty small. Really got to feather the throttle through there with the Lambo. Ken, you're still young, mate. Yeah, I guess I suppose so, Jason. I do suppose so. My dad used to say that. Like my dad, like he's in his 60s, and like when we was right around 35, he used to say, "I still look at you all like kids," you know. Like, but yeah, when you start looking in the mirror, Jason, you start seeing the old crow's feet appearing and your hair's falling out and everything. You do start to think a little bit like, and also as well, like almost being 40, you look at it a little bit like I'm probably about halfway through my life now, you know, like, which is a bit of a strange thought, you know. But I've enjoyed myself, Jace. I've got to be honest with you. I've been very lucky. I have. Everything that I've ever wanted to do, I've made it come true, you know, especially with the travels. I really fucking went for it. I did when I was younger because of that. And yeah, like if I was to get hit by a bus now, Jason, like if I was to walk out and get hit by a bus, I've had a really good life. I have, mate. Really, really good. I've done everything that I've ever wanted to do. I don't know what would make me really happy at the moment. I've done all the travels. I've done all of that sort of thing. I'm kind of content now. I think I just want to be with the missus again. That's one massive thing. Hang on one second. I missed that. I missed that. Hang on a minute. Is it on the full chat? Live chat. Here we go. There it is. James, fuck up, you young bastard. Wait till the arthritis kicks in. I'm not looking forward to that, James. I ain't looking forward to that at all. Right now, I've still got my health, 100%. I don't really have aches and pains. I definitely have less energy. Than when I was in my 20s and 30s. And you made it into this video with the bloopers. Yeah, Jason, I did see that. I saw that this morning. I woke up and it popped straight up, and then I was in the intro, wasn't I, Jason? I saw that. Did make me laugh. I got sent to the nether realms or something, is what he said. Right, let's have a race with Ace Man then. Yeah, it did make me laugh. Now, I remember that song, Jason. It was Spaceman, wasn't it? Spaceman, I've always wanted you to go into Spaceman. I was a kid when that came out. I remember that coming out on Top of the Pops, I do, Jace. G'day, good morning, Mr. Daniel Abel. G'day, I'm knackered, chasing two kids around. I'm an old fart, I'm too much of an old fart for this. Well done, got nice on, Danny boy. Have you got them for a couple of days then, Dan, or? Yeah, Spaceman. Yeah, I remember that, Jason. I remember being a youngster as well, watching Top of the Pops, and Oasis was on, and I remember thinking to myself, what is this shit? You know? And then as I've got older, I actually quite like Oasis. It's funny how that happens. Oh, go Ace, go. No, Nice dropped him off because I'm cheaper than daycare. Fair enough, Danny. Hopefully you'll be able to get yourself some beers after they've shut off. Go on, Ace, go! Yeah, wasn't a fan of Oasis, but damn, they have some great songs. Yeah, they had their own look as well, didn't they, Jason? Like his haircut and everything. I suppose that was probably the fashion then. You know, it's probably the fashion. But no, I used to watch that and think, what the fuck? But I used to have a little bowl haircut when I was younger. I used to look like a little Chinaman. I don't know why my mum did that to me, fuck me. I had that haircut for a long fucking time. Well, until I think I got into secondary school, people started bullying me because of it. So I've got a normal haircut from then on. Have one for me, Daniel Bell, says Jason. I'm already drinking. Oh, no, I don't blame you, Jace. Nice, man, nice. Oh, good. James, you get people that hate each other, and you create absolutely great music. Yeah, that's mental, isn't it, James? I didn't know that though. I didn't know that they didn't like each other, but you get them together. Yeah, that's mental. That is. I did not know that. Never been married, got no kids, stress free. Yeah, I think me and the wife, we were talking about this the other day, Jason. Like, we don't want to have kids. I think both of our mums want us to have kids, but there's no pressure there as such, you know. Like, oh, go on, Ace Man, hold it. Hey, Ace, how are you, buddy? Hello, Kentish Chat, how are you, mate? Good to see you, Ace, good to see you. Same here, says Jason D, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I'd like to have kids, but I wouldn't want to wake up and take them to school every day and, you know, like when you just want a moment's silence just to chill out and recharge your battery from the day, and they're running around like lunatics, that would drive me crazy. I don't think I could deal with that. Hence, I think I'd be a good father, and I'd also be a bit of an arsehole as well sometimes, I think, which I don't want to be an arsehole, so I just won't have kids. I live my life so differently, I think, to a lot of other people. Like, I like to travel a lot, I like to have a bit of cash, to be able to, you know, jump on a flight somewhere and go and spend 6 months there. And you can't do that if you've got kids in school, you know. Ace, do you ride a Yamaha, says Jason. James, I have 2 teenager boys, but if I was 20 years younger, I wouldn't want to have kids. I apologise enough to them about the mess the world is in. I get that, James, as well. Like the state of the world as well. Like, I don't know if I'd want to bring kids up in this world, you know. Especially in the UK, like, I don't know, I think in schools and whatnot, you've got a lot of, well, I don't know if I should say that, but, you know, like, nasty things happens in schools now, you know, and I just think I don't want my kid around, like, anything dangerous, you know. I suppose I've turned out alright. I wouldn't necessarily, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've never had kids. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I've never had kids, but raised all my nieces and nephews. I'm a sucker for punishment, says Daniel. I like other people's kids, like, as in, you go around their house, and they're all like, oh, Alex, how are ya? And then after like an hour or two, you can leave their house, you know, and then it's not your problem. Not. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can make them smile, make them happy, have a nice time, and they enjoy you. And then after that, then you can get out of the house, you know. Schools with drugs, knives, and guns. It happens here too. Yeah, that's it, James. It's exactly that. Yeah, it's exactly that. And there's a lot of. And this is the bit I didn't want to say, James, and it's not everybody. It's not everybody at all. Like, there's good immigrants and there's bad immigrants, you know. But there's a lot of maybe people have come from different countries where they've had it hard, you know. And there's a lot of like knife crime and things like that's quite normal in their country, you know. And then to have your kids who've grown up like a soft British background, you know, and now all of a sudden there's kids at schools with knives and all the cyber bullying and all that bullshit. I don't know if I could. I'd hate to see my kid going through any of that, you know. That would be really tough. That would be, especially if you've got a normal life, like a job and everything. I read news items about a colleague here that was regularly performing exorcisms, for fuck's sake. Really? Fucking hell. Hey, Daniel, hello. From Carlo. I was going to say, Ace, I don't know if you're still there, but if you're still there, Ace, I hope you had a lovely New Year. Hope you had a good New Year and whatnot. Good Christmas. Carlo from Daniel. my mate who's in Australia, like I said, he used to live in the UK. He's got 3 kids, and his 3 kids, they're fucking lovely. They are. Like, I like going around there, and you know, like them all jumping on the sofa, and like they're doing wrestling moves, trying to jump on you and everything. And I like that. I do. It is fun, but it looks very tiring. Like I couldn't do that 24/7, but yeah, my mate somehow manages to do it. Great holidays, thank Ken. How about you? Yeah, Ace, I had a lovely time. I did, mate. Ratika came and visited me, so yeah, we had 3 weeks together, and yeah, we just enjoyed it. We went down the beach a lot and had a few beers and a few nice meals, you know. It was lovely, thank you. Different track. Right, different track. What track shall we do? Kyoto Trial Mountain. Let's do Kyoto. Now that you let me win, I was reading the chat, Ace. To be fair, I was getting into talking with the boys. That's awesome. 3 weeks together. Yeah, cheers, Ace. What did you get up to, Ace? I'm guessing you spent a lot of the time with the family, yeah? I did speak to my family, but over the phone. Time with family and friends. Nice one, man. Ace, am I right in saying, is it you that do swimming pools? Was it you, Ace, that you do swimming pools? And did you have a back problem recently? Have I got that right, or it's been a while? I think I might have that completely wrong, Ace. I do apologise if I have got that wrong. I do landscaping, not pools. Okay, got you. I think I remember you sending me some pictures, I think, of it was somebody's garden, I think. My back feeling better. Nice one, Ace. I'm glad. I've got such a terrible memory, Ace, but for some reason that was something that in the back of my mind I was thinking. I swear that was Ace. I remember your picture and whatnot. Oh God. You never sent me pics though, right? Okay, that might have been somebody else then, Ace. Then I remember somebody sending me pictures of swimming pools, and they was from Australia. I was from Australia, and they were doing swimming pools. But I've obviously got 2 people convoluted there, Ace. I do apologise. That's quite common, that is, I think, Ace, for people that do landscaping to have back problems. I've got a mate in the UK who's his brother does landscaping, and he's always got a problem with his lower back. He's always bending over in it and lifting up heavy slabs. I've done a little bit of that sort of thing, like block paving. The only job I really loved was sawmills. I love the smell of that as well, Daniel. I used to do carpentry as well, Daniel. I did carpentry in college. I never did it as a career, but I did it in college. And I love the smell of that as well. The smell of like sawdust and wood and that's lovely, that is. Another smell I miss is the paints from the car body shops. But me, that smells lovely, that does. I used to work in a van, and obviously we used to have all the different colour paints in the back of the van when we go painting around people's houses, and you'd have to mix them all together. And yeah, you open the back of the van up and it hits you in the face like a ton of bricks. I love that smell, I do. Puffing paint all day. Not literally, but like just the smell of it, you know. We had 5 different landscapers. They all were rip-off artists, says Carlo. Wow, so you've had a bit of a bad experience, have you, Carlo? Have you been doing much racing, Ace? Have you had much of a time on Granturismo? An expensive experience. Ah, oh, fair enough, Carlo. It happens sometimes, doesn't it? Yeah, it does happen sometimes. Yeah, been doing some racing. Nice one, Ace, nice one. Yeah, I had a good crack last week at Daily B Ace, which was really fun. Love GT7. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I've definitely, where I was doing it 7 days a week, it became a little bit tiring, it did, Ace. But where I've had a few holidays just recently, I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to work out if I started a little bit too early today. I don't think I have. One asked 15 grand. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ, Carlo. That is mental. I suppose it does depend on how big your garden is. I know in Germany some people have some really nice houses, don't they, with big gardens and that. When I used to, we used to have friends in Stuttgart. We did. Well, we still are friends of the family, I guess. Yeah, they had a lovely house. They did, Carlo, marble floors and nice big garden. And fuck me, the house was like a mansion. It was. He used to work for JCB. He probably still does. He's probably saying that he's probably retired now. But 20 by 30 metres only. That's still a reasonably sized garden though, Carlo. That's like a medium sized garden, that is. First job's Bricky's labourer. Stepfather made me work on weekends since I was about 7ish. Did he really? Fucking hell, Dan. That ain't bad though. I think that's brilliant that he made you work at a young age. I think that's pretty good. Like, it gets you ready for the real world, doesn't it? I've done loads of jobs. I have. I don't think I've worked in one place more than a year. I might have done a year and a half somewhere before, but generally I fucking always change jobs. I do. Mainly because I used to work for agencies, so you know, you just follow the contracts. But I think the last job I had, I was probably there for a year and a half. That was the most cushy job I've ever had. It was fucking very relaxed there. Nice people too. I've worked with gypsies before. I've worked with, so there was I'm trying to think what the name of the company was called, but they was kind of like, they kind of like do kitchens, bathrooms. They're kind of like B&Q, but a small version of it. I think it's called Howden's, from what I can remember. And we were fitting shops out for them. And that was agency work. And I was a labourer when I was younger. And then they said to me, like, you're a hard worker. Like, do you want to come with us and do the next few jobs? So I was staying in their camper van with them. It was fucking mental. We was like in their camper van, and we was doing barbecues in the evening. I did that for a couple of months. I did, just lived with these two gypsies, and then we'd fit out a few shots together, and then after all of that finished, I think I went back to painting cars. But they were fucking well alright. They were hilarious, fucking funny they were. That word work makes me sick. Does it really, Carlo? I enjoy it. I like it, I do, Carlo. When you've got a group of lads like all in the same body shop and you're all like banging out the music and I don't know, you're all like shouting across the room at each other. I like that, I do. And you're all like working hard to try and get everything done, and you know, like I like doing that. I like working hard. This doesn't feel like working hard at all, and I don't know. I do miss being in a body shop and being with a group of lads. You come in the morning and everyone's like, yeah, I miss it. Hello, Kimmy. Welcome in, mate. How are you, buddy? How's your evening, Kimmy? Did you have a nice one? Yeah, I quite enjoyed it, I did. But the thing is, Carlo, I always had a goal. And my goal was always get as much money as possible, as quick as possible, so that you can go travelling again. And so that's what I did. I literally was the first person in the workshop and the last person leaving. And get your money as fast as possible and then get travelling again. So it was easy for me to do that. I think if you're doing it day in, day out, years on end, I think that would have killed me. I worked in a snake pit. Oh, did you really?